The Human Disease Ontology Project presents Cancer Resources and Tools Utilizing the Human Disease Ontology. The Human Disease Ontology serves as a term source for standardized disease terms. With the Human Disease Ontology's inferred relationships, one can look at cancer diseases in a variety of ways, be it a disease of anatomical entity or a disease of cellular proliferation. For example, as we see here, cardiovascular cancer is classified automatically as a child of both cardiovascular system disease and organ system cancer. Standardized disease terms allow other resources that utilize the Human Disease Ontology's disease terms to reference diseases consistently, improve data sharing in cancer research, and harmonize cancer genomic data. Standardized disease terms provide semantically organized data, and as such, bring data together in a more consistent way for improved analysis. In this video, we will discuss how resources and tools involved in cancer research employ the Human Disease Ontology. A growing body of cancer research studies and resources use the Human Disease Ontology. Each of these utilize the Human Disease Ontology to map cancer terms. Links to these resources are included in the video description. Let's look at some of these resources. Biomuta and BioExpress are resources stemming from the Hive Lab that focus on genes associated with cancer. Biomuta is a single nucleotide variation and disease association database where variations are mapped to genomes and RefSeq nucleotide entries and unified through UniProt KB and SwissProt positional coordinates. BioExpress is a gene and miRNA expression and disease association database with expression levels mapped to genes or miRNAs. Civic is an open-access, open-source, community-driven web resource for clinical interpretation of variants in cancer, whose goal is to enable precision medicine by providing an educational forum for dissemination of knowledge and active discussion of the clinical significance of cancer genome alterations. Working in concert with Civic are CivicMine and the database of curated mutations. CivicMine was built as an aid to curation of the Civic database, where data in this resource is automatically extracted from abstracts in PubMed and all full-text papers in the PubMed Central Open Access subset, using text mining tools and a supervised learning approach. The database of curated mutations is a highly curated database of known disease-causing pathogenic somatic mutations that provides easily explorable variant lists with direct links to source citations for easy verification. The database's list of disease-causing mutations enables researchers and clinicians to foster collaboration and understand the current state-of-the-art of pathogenic variation. The Jackson Laboratory CKB is a dynamic digital resource for interpreting complex cancer genomic profiles in the context of protein impact, therapies, and clinical trials. CKB Core is the public access version, which contains all of the content associated with 50 genes that are commonly found on cancer hotspot panels. Basic searches of CKB include the ability to explore by gene or by variant. CKB Boost allows for exploration by drug or drug class. An advanced search option allows for clinical trial and evidence searches. MTCT Scan is a comprehensive web-based platform for interpretation of mutation association with drug sensitivity in cancer. MTCT Scan is designed to analyze the mutation-dependent response of targeted cancer drugs or compounds by integrating mutation associations for 495 drugs from the literature, other public resources such as Civic and the Gene Drug Knowledge Database, and cell line-level evidence from large-scale pharmacogenomic screens. The Pediatric Cancer Gene Database is a comprehensive gene resource for pediatric and childhood cancer. It includes literature, clinically relevant variants, gene expression profiles, and biological pathways for 735 human genes from 2,245 PubMed abstracts and 270 cancer types and syndromes across 18 anatomical groups. Hopefully, you found our description of the Human Disease Ontology cancer use cases helpful. Please like us and subscribe. This video was brought to you by Lynn Schrimmel and the Human Disease Ontology Project. Funding for this project is provided by the National Institutes of Health, National Human Genome Research Institute, grant number U41 HG008 735-01A1.